I killed 3 people, and I made soaps out of their dead bodies and tea cakes out of their blood. My name is Leonarda Cianciulli. I was born in 1893 to parents who hated me. My mother, Amelia, blamed me for being raped and forced to marry my father. She abused me daily, verbally and physically. When I was 13, I tried to kill myself but failed. I tried again at 14 but failed once more. I was so depressed. At 17, I fell in love with Raffaele Pansardi, a kind and gentle clerk. My mother cursed me when I decided to marry him, saying I'd have a miserable life. After we married in 1917, I aspired to be the perfect wife, which took a toll on my mental health. I had frequent breakdowns and violent seizures from the stress. I longed for children, but lost many to miscarriage and childhood death. A fortune teller said I'd outlive all my kids, which I believed was my mother's curse. In 1930, after an earthquake destroyed our town, we moved to Correggio. Raffaele worked while I made soaps, becoming quite famous for them. I studied magic, determined to break my mother's curse. When my son Giuseppe secretly joined the army, I was distraught. To save him, I knew I must sacrifice another life. My first victim was Faustina Setti, an elderly spinster. I lured her to my shop with the promise of a husband, then killed her with an axe. I collected her blood for cakes and rendered her fat for soap, feeding both to Giuseppe to protect him. But the soaps weren't good enough. My next victim was Francesca Soavi, a cheerful teacher. Again I collected her blood and fat, but failed at making soap. Next was Virginia Cacioppo, a soprano with big dreams. I took her clothes and jewels too. Her creamy fat made lovely soaps that I gifted to friends. I even bathed Giuseppe in it, though it wrecked our relationship. When Virginia's sister-in-law Albertina got suspicious, I was caught. At my trial, I joked about the murders and was declared insane. I got 30 years in prison and 3 in an asylum. In the end, my spell didn't even work. Giuseppe likely died in the war, but I found purpose in prison, baking and giving advice. Though I died from caustic soda poisoning in 1970, my recipes are still treasured today.